All right, we come to closing remarks. As you know, I don't do long closing remarks. So, as the Chancellor said, happy birthday to us all. The school that binds us all together has reached its 320th glorious year. Well, what do you do for a 320-year-old? Is there some precious metal expressive of our deep appreciation and affection, some special tradition beyond those involved in these Charter Day ceremonies? Well, I couldn't think of anything, but stick with us in another 180 years on the occasion of the college's 500th birthday. I'm sure we'll have it nailed. I did look back to 1693 to see what else happened that year, the year the college was born. Turns out the pickings weren't all that frisky. There was Louis XIV's, the Sun King's attack on Heidelberg, the French fleet's defeat of the Dutch and English at the Battle of Lagos, and the eruption, yet again, of Mount Etna. I think in retrospect, clearly William and Mary's birth was the hit of 1693. Now, like Mount Etna, we have lasted, even erupting occasionally. And of course, we expect rocks to last, even exploding ones. We have a separate academic department, geology, founded on that simple proposition. We expect buildings to last. Europe is scattered with monuments, castles, churches mostly, testifying to the excellence of medieval architecture and engineering. But human institutions, like humans themselves, are more vulnerable, more likely to be gone with the wind. And William and Mary could easily have been gone with the wind, swept up and blown away by two wars, each of which blew squarely through the campus with great destructive force. First, the Revolutionary War came our way. The campus was occupied initially by the British, and later, in more friendly but still destructive fashion, by the French. And there was a complete loss of our English financial support. Then our campus became literally a front line for 3 years during the Civil War, caught between converging armies, Federal and Confederate. Federal forces moving up the peninsula toward Richmond, and Confederate forces moving from Richmond to protect the Confederate capital. And they met in Williamsburg on our campus around the Wren building. We were undone, our facilities lacerated, burned, and for all practical purposes destroyed, our endowment gone, our people scattered. But the college rose. The college rose phoenix-like from the ashes, proving itself an indomitably durable human institution in spite of catastrophic human failings. The future often does go to the broken field runner. What remains for William and Mary after 320 years is the dignity and the poise, the self-confidence and the staying power, the pervasive excellence that comes from rising above life's outrageous slings and arrows. This magnificent institution, full of life's promise, marches on to even greater heights. In sum, William and Mary came early, and William and Mary will stay late. Of that, I have no doubt. So, happy birthday indeed to all us members of the college's tribe. William and Mary, you richly deserve our admiration and our affection. Indeed, you richly deserve our unabashed love. All right, It's time to cheer the alma mater of the nation on its 320th birthday. As usual, I will propose the cheer, and then we will all respond. And what we will all respond is relatively simple. It's just 320. That's 320. You know why. 320, 320, 320. Everybody got that? Friends, please join me in a resounding round of 320s, 3 in a row, to celebrate our College of William and Mary on its 320th birthday. 320, 320, 320. No birthday, yes.